Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little decluttering video for my phone and my computer for school season. First off, we're going to start with my phone and I'm going to show you guys all the tips that are so good to declutter and get rid of all the things on your phone that just clutter up your life. Okay, first thing you should definitely do is go through all your emails so you don't have a notification. I know sometimes it can take a very long time if you have like 200 emails, but go through all the emails, go through any email that you don't want to get emails from, make sure to unsubscribe from them, and once you unsubscribe, just keep deleting, go through all of them, just delete all the emails from your phone. You'll see here there's a little unsubscribe button and I'm just going to click that and I can unsubscribe from that emailing list. Okay, next decluttering hack I'm going to give you guys is to delete and organize all of your tabs. So if you go into Safari, I'm sure you have many tabs open. First thing I would suggest to do is delete all the tabs that you really don't need and come back once you're done. So pause right here. Okay, I think I had a bunch of tabs before, but now I only have 23 tabs, which is a lot better. And next thing I'm going to suggest you do is after you delete your tabs, you can also organize your tabs. So if you click on the number of tabs at the bottom, this menu is going to pop up. What you do is you just hit new tab group and then you would name it. And then you can add your tabs to that group. Like, let's just say you want to have a shopping tab group where you put all your shopping websites that you want to purchase things on in that group. You would just press and hold on a tab. And then you would hit move tab to group and choose the group that you want to have. And since I already have a few tab groups, I am just going to go through all of them right now and delete tabs in those groups as well. All right, once you've cleaned out and organized your tabs, the next thing I'm going to suggest you do is go into your settings, go to notifications, and turn off notifications for almost every single app. So yeah, I have already done this, but I would suggest you do this. Pretty much turned everything off, so go do that now. Next, if you go to general and then go to iPhone storage, I would suggest looking through all your apps and seeing if you can offload or delete any apps. I've offloaded so many apps to kind of keep their storage at a much lower thing. If you offload them, you don't necessarily get rid of them. It keeps all the things on your app, but it's not like running or anything, so you just kind of turn it all off. So yeah, I would suggest offloading apps if you want to keep them, but you just don't want them taking up as much storage, or just completely deleting apps if you don't want to use them as much. Next thing to do, if you want your notes app to be more organized, I would suggest creating folders and organizing all of your notes in those various folders. When you go into your notes app, you'll see this screen, and if you're not in that screen, you just go out and hit folders in the corner and go to the screen, and then there's going to be a button in the corner and it has a little folder plus icon. You click that, you name your folder, and then when you press and hold on each individual note that you have in your iCloud, you can move it to that folder. And this is super nice. You can keep your notes much more organized, and I think it's a very fun tool to have. So I have 64 notes that are not organized, so hopefully I'm going to go through them all and maybe organize them a little bit better. Next thing, you're going to definitely want to go into your Photos app and try to delete some photos. Yes, I'm talking to you. I have so many photos. I have 4,000 photos and 970 videos. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go through all my photos and I'm going to try to get rid of some. So yeah, pause your video and go through all your photos right now and just trying to delete them. Obviously, you can't delete everything, but I think it really helps to sometimes just clean out photos that you don't need, like old screenshots that you took, or just random pictures that are not really important, or anything like that, or maybe old videos that you don't really want anymore. I would suggest just deleting that stuff now. And if you want to delete multiple things at once, hit select and then just click on everything as you scroll through, and then delete them all at once. I feel like it's a lot easier to do that. Alright, I just deleted 99 items. That's pretty good. Super happy with that for now. The next thing to do on your phone is, while you're decluttering your photos, if you need some extra help, if you've updated your iPhone, what you can do is if you go to your albums page and you scroll down to the bottom and you're going to click on duplicates, and then you can merge a bunch of duplicates of images that you might have on your phone, or also videos, and save lots of storage on your phone. So go do that right now. Alright, just did it, merged everything, so good. Next thing to declutter your phone, go into your clock and go to all your alarms and delete all of those alarms. I have so many alarms. Do I really need all those? Absolutely not. I don't use any of them. So go ahead and delete all your old alarms that you don't ever use. Alright, just deleted all my alarms, so much better, and I don't even need any of those, so I'm so glad that they're all gone now. Next thing you should do to declutter your phone is to remove apps from your home screen if they are not that important. So I know you can still keep the apps that you want to have, but instead of having them on your home screen and you don't really use them that often, just press and hold and hit remove app. And when you hit remove app, remove from home screen and not delete app. And then it'll go into your app library. You can still access it, but you don't have to have it on your home screen, kind of cluttering things up. So when you swipe off to the side, like over to this menu, delete all the widgets that you don't need. All you have to do is press edit at the bottom and you can hit minus on any of the widgets that you don't want to use, and you can also add widgets that you do want to have. I think it's so much better because the default for the iPhone is that there's all these widgets of all these things that I found really unnecessary, like tips and news and all this stuff I don't really care about for my iPhone. So yeah, just delete all those old things that you don't really need, and that helps a lot. When you go into your control center, you'll have a bunch of different things on here, and you can actually adjust it in settings. If you go into settings and hit control center, you can choose all of the things that you want to have on there. Personally, I think it's helpful to have flashlight, calculator, screen recording, and low power mode on there. And then you can also just delete all the things that you don't want on there. I have a few things like notes I don't need on there. I think camera doesn't need to be on there either. So now I only have 5. That's pretty good. Next thing I recommend doing is going into your contacts and making lists for your contacts. If you updated, you should have this kind of page and it'll show you all of your lists. And then if you click add list, you can create a new list, give it a name, and then add all the contacts to it. So I have a list of family members and a list of like adults, like parents that I have for contacts. And I think this is so cool, and you should definitely make lists of all your contacts to be super organized. Also, don't forget to unfollow and unsubscribe all the accounts in your like Instagram feed and your YouTube subscriptions that you just don't want to watch or see anymore. You don't want people cluttering up your feed that you never click on or watch or look at anyways. So just get rid of all the accounts that you really don't want to see and that don't make you feel good. So you only have accounts that you actually follow and actually enjoy. Before we're done, here's a quick phone update. Alright, just wanted to show you, this is what my phone currently looks like with the new iOS 16 update, and I've made it this super aesthetic fall look. I'm obsessed with how it looks. So yeah, don't forget to edit your device and make it the new aesthetic with the new iOS 16 update. Okay, hopefully you found this decluttering your phone guide helpful, and now we're going to move on to the computer. So the first thing you're going to want to do is declutter all of the bookmarks that you have. Here are all the bookmarks I have for this year. If you want to delete a bookmark, you just go in, you click this, you double click and hit delete. And if you want to make your bookmarks aesthetic, when you name them, don't name them anything, so it's just the logos. I think this looks so much better, and yeah, I really like the way these look. Alright, so once you go through your bookmarks and make them more aesthetically nice, I would suggest also going through your extensions and unpinning any unwanted extensions off that main page. Here are my extensions. They are looking pretty good, but if you want to edit your extensions, you click on the puzzle piece and you can go through and decide if you want something to be pinned or unpinned. So yeah, anything's like, I don't need that. I don't need that pinned. Yeah, it just clears it up, and it's always nice. You can still access them, but they're just not up there cluttering up your space. Next thing you can do to declutter and customize your computer is to edit your Google screen. If you go down to the corner of your Google screen, click this button, and you can choose an image from your computer, and then you can also adjust the color and theme. Right now it is in this pink theme that I have, and it looks really good with my background. And shortcuts, if you want to edit it, mine is currently on shortcuts are curated to you, and then I just don't have any shortcuts, so I think it looks a lot more minimalistic and simple to just have no shortcuts. So aesthetic. I would also suggest trying to remove as many tabs as possible and unpinning any pinned tabs that you don't need anymore. Speaking of unpinning, don't forget to unpin apps at the bottom of your computer that you never use. So yeah, here are the apps that are on the bottom of my screen. They're all apps that I pretty much use, and I would have gotten rid of this, but unfortunately my computer won't let me get rid of it. But if you do want to unpin a tab, all you have to do is two-finger tap and then hit unpin, and then it will no longer show up as apps. And if you're ever using an app and it's not pinned, just press and hold and hit pin. And I would also suggest organizing your apps in the little app screen into folders to make it much more aesthetically pleasing. So if you look in the corner of your screen and hit this circle, the apps are all going to show up. And what I did was that I organized them into colors. So if you want to edit, you just press and hold and drag it. So your apps will probably all be out, but what you can do is if you want to make a folder, drag, and you would hold over and then it would create a folder. Or if you want to add to your folder, you just hover over the folder. To name a folder, you just click on it, click down here, and title it. I think titling it by emojis is super cute though. Don't forget to change your wallpaper if you go into your files and you click on an image and double click and then hit set as wallpaper, and then it will set as your back wallpaper. And I'll show you, this is my current wallpaper, super aesthetic. I love this. When you set your wallpaper, if you double click like this, this menu will come up and you can hit set wallpaper and style. You can change the wallpaper through here or choose light or dark mode. Plus you can change your device image on here as well. And also don't forget to go through your Gmail and make sure to unsubscribe from emails like before. When you're in your Gmail, if you go to settings, you can choose if you want it to be a default, comfortable, or compact. Currently I have mine on comfortable. And you can also choose the theme if you click view all. You can look at all their preset themes, or you can choose the color. Right now I am on rose and I think it looks so cute. And also go into your Google Drive and organize all your files. Alright, those are all the tips I have for organizing your devices for the upcoming school year, or just for life in general. Hopefully you guys found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!